Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's chilly. It's 47 degrees right now. So good thing you're not
47?
It dropped down to 47. Yeah, it always gets colder at bus stop time, so it's a good thing you're not at the bus stop today. But
Mom,
it's time to head in.
right.
He's a cute little guy. Hello, excuse how rough I look, but it's been a long day and I still have more to do. We have to start bedtime in 20 minutes. I have to go make more lunch stuff, but hello. Today I headed off to work. Sebastian came with me, as you saw. Day was okay. It was 2 kids today, and our new friend had a harder time, but she's making progress. We're teaching her a new way of communicating, and she made some connections, but that's just the first step, and now she needs to understand that the things she asks for can't always happen in our schedule, and I need more practice walking in the hall with her because just walking with kids who don't want to stay with you in general, because we cannot restrain. You just have to let go when it becomes more than a handful. So, I wish people would train me on this. Hopefully at my training they go over that kind of thing, but I think it's just basic, like learning about autism and things like that. But thankfully, at one point when I knew I would struggle getting her back in the classroom, this bed lead was right there. She is in the room next door, and I could quickly say, hey, I'm kind of struggling getting her where she needs to go. She kind of blocked the view of where she wanted to go, and then helped block the hallway so that there was only one choice, and that was the room. So I don't know. I have so much to learn. Love those kids, but I'm learning just as much as they are. It's crazy coming into this, and this is a position where you don't go to school for it, but it's so intense. You're working with the kids just as much as the teachers, but of course the teachers have this whole other side and another 50% of their job, which is writing IEPs and implementing those and all the lesson planning. That my teacher's wonderful and includes me in the lesson planning. I don't know. I'm a baby at this job, so it's hard when you're a perfectionist and you're coming in blind on something and you want to just be perfect at the beginning, and you can't be. And also, it's almost impossible to be perfect at this job because you're working with children who are human and individual and potentially non-verbal, and you can't talk to them about these things. So it's not always going to be perfect, and you just have to constantly work for better and the best we can do. So yeah, but it was an okay day. I don't know if I said yesterday I had to report a wasp nest on the playground. Unfortunately, it's still there. They had wrapped caution tape around it, but they have to wait for a maintenance ticket to be filled in. So hopefully everybody stays okay, because the coworker in my room is actually very allergic and has EpiPens. So she does not usually come out to recess with us because she does her pumping then. She did today, and I was like, stay over there. But we're banning you. or banning you because we see them flying around that table until it's taken care of. And she's like, fine, I'll just do my pumping again. Then she was trying to back up, but I don't think there's anything else really to say. I came home and I sat down just for a couple minutes, but then it was already time to get ready for the car line because I really don't have much time. And then Sebastian came up. I was like, the dog threw up, and Dad just said gross when I told him, so that meant I had to go and clean it on my way out the door. Did car line. Came home, and I was like, I'm going to sit down for 30 minutes, and then I'm going to make dinner. We had already discussed what we're going to have, so I knew my timing. But Danny came up. He's like, we need to work on your benefits enrollment and figure out the tax deductions and stuff. So I went and got my computer. And we tried to figure that stuff out. It's just a hot mess. And then it was a half an hour later, and I had to start dinner, so we brought it downstairs, and he worked on it at the kitchen counter while I cooked. And we had dinner, and then he went back to it. I think all he figured out was maybe some sort of life insurance that I get. But the tax thing, we're still, after doing all these different calculator worksheets, it's still so confusing. I don't understand it at all. And if he can't understand it, there's no hope for me. So he's going to go back to the drawing board, the calculating board, and try and figure that out. Because it has been 15 years since I've had a non-freelance or contract job where I have like full income coming in regularly and an employer and stuff, and not just independent contractor or freelancer. So it's a big change. But I think we're gonna have to wait till open enrollment in October to do the health insurance, which is a shame because I think it's one where they would have loaded up money right away if I did it in my 30-day window. And then when the New Year's came, they would do it again, and we would get to carry over that money. But we just simply can't because of how we're switching certain things from Danny's insurance to mine. But not like stopping things or switching things in complete. I can't even sentence anymore. My shoulders are really sore, so I don't know if I slept funny. I did get hit by a clipboard today, but I don't see a bruise, so that's good. We'll see if there's a bruise in a couple days, because I do tend to take a while. It hurt in the moment, but not too bad. I don't even think I really flinched. I'm just giving you little bits and bobs of my day. I got hugs, and it was a good day. It was a good day overall. It's actually going to be only 72 tomorrow before it goes back up to the 80s. So I'm going to wear my new work hoodie. Oh, Sebastian's home. I'm going to go and probably make some PBJs or something. Because I don't want to bring my leftover ravioli. I've got vegan ravioli leftover, because then I'd have to give up like 5 more minutes of my lunch to walk all the way to the teacher's lounge and heat it up. So I don't eat there because nobody talks to me and there's no more seats, because my lunch starts 5 minutes after the entire 4th grade staff's, and there's so many of them, plus all of PE, all of the 4th grade sped, and the school security guard, they all have lunch at the same time. So it's just, and all the kindergarten TAs, it's just like there's no room. So I just eat in my classroom. The kids chat with me across the room. They're like, are you eating? I'm like, yeah, I'm eating, because our lunches overlap slightly. So yeah, I need to go make something. And I'm so full, it's always hard to decide what to make for lunch when you're full from dinner. Anyway, I gotta go. But it was nice talking to you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.